Alright, so this is my Traxxas Rustler. This is going to be a little bit longer video. It's not a short, but it's not going to be a very long video. So I'm just going to go over some of the modifications I've already done to this and what I'm fixing to do to it, and then I'm going to show it running after I do this small upgrade. But front shocks, I swapped the shocks out, put these on there because I bent one. These actually have a bigger shock shaft down, and if I can get, where's it go? There it is. This little tiny shaft, much smaller compared to that shaft. They're a lot smaller. I know on camera it doesn't do it justice, but trust me, they're a lot tinier. This one's a lot bigger. Yeah, that's just one upgrade. I do recommend doing that for all four corners. I haven't done the rear yet, but I do recommend doing that. It really does change the handling a lot, and it makes the front end a lot bouncier, but you can just put oil in these. 40 weight probably would be perfect, or 30. I think I have 30, but I'll probably put some oil on them later. But the big upgrade part is this. I'm gonna get rid of this system and this motor. They're okay for a beginner. If you have a kid, great for them. But if you're someone who wants to step it up some, I recommend buying a brushless system, which is what this is. Big ESC, this is 6S capable. This motor is, I think, 6S capable. Oh no. 4-pole. It's 5900 kV. It's a big motor. We'll swap everything out though and then put y'all back on. Alrighty. So, got everything apart. Got the ESC pulled out. Not this motor, this is the motor going in it. I don't have the motor up here anymore. I threw it down under in my bin. But motor took out. Definitely enough room to put the new motor in. Okay. That screw doesn't come out without taking that pinion off, and I don't feel like doing all that. This, all you have to do is you take this little piece off, and it's just held on with these itty bitty screws right there. It's just held on with these. So over there, it just holds the wires down. It's a good sealing thing for water. It's a good sealer. And this whole piece pulls up. It's got another rubber grommet thing there. There's the Traxxas receiver. You're gonna plug in your new ESC to that. Okay, and we're just gonna close this back up because we don't need it. Open. And the whole point of this is what I can do is one-handed. Take bigger bolt, one on either side. Come on, go in the hole. And that's all you'll do right there. Alright, let me put all this back together real quick, get the motor installed, and then I'll show you the gear meshing. I'm going to take the gear that is obviously on this off, and I'm putting this gear right here on. I believe they're the same tooth. Focus camera. I believe they're the same pitch, but at the same time, I don't know, and I want a bigger gearing anyway. Because that's like I think that's a 20 tooth or something like that, or 17 or something. It's a big gear. Anyway, that one's smaller. So we're going to put big gear on this, make it powerful. Alright, now that I have everything installed, we got the motor sitting in here. No pinion. I'm not putting a pinion on it quite yet. ESC, went ahead and mounted the switch in an area. You get to it easy, okay? And yes, I just zip tied it on because realistically, you don't really need to do much more. You could double side tape it down, which I recommend doing, but for me, it's just easier to do it this way, so I did it this way. Closed up the unit there, the receiver box. You need to keep that closed. Now, the important part. These wires right here, you see, I don't have anything plugged in yet. That's the ESC wires. motor wires. I have nothing plugged in. And I will say, it does not matter how you plug in a brushless motor as long as it's not censored. This is a non-censored system, so I can plug these in however I want. And if it runs in reverse, you'll just take two of these and unplug them and swap them around and plug them back in, and it should reverse that. But in my case, I'm not that worried about that right now. And the only reason why I'm not using a censored system is because a censored system would be better for crawlers, but a sensorless is better for speed running and bashing, which is what this is for. Now, this pinion, since I'm going to use this big one, I'm going to show you the best way to put it on. Oh, I gotta do a little bit behind the camera here because I've only got two hands. Alrighty. So, best way to do this. This side is gonna go toward the motor, if it can. Yeah, see, I don't have enough motor shop coming out, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip this around, or it's pointing like this, and I'm gonna slide it in onto the motor, like so. And all I'm doing is I'm looking to see whether those teeth line up or not. I wish this would focus. I can't get it to focus, but anyway, I'm just looking to make sure those teeth line up. And then your mesh. You're just gonna make sure that this mesh, that there's a little bit of play in between the teeth and this. That's it. And I'll show you that when I get it all together. Alrighty. So, this is what I'm talking about, the motor. The little bit of slop. You just want these two to basically be able to bounce around. I don't know if I can get a good video of it. See? The spur gear is gonna move just a little on that. That's all you need on that. And like I said, them being lined up the best of your ability is the best for it. You want to make sure that's important. That's important for the gear's life. Otherwise, this gear up here will not survive very long. Other than that, I think the only thing left to do is plug it in and go play. So let's go do that. Alrighty, got the battery plugged in. I don't have it turned on yet. Just turn the radio on. Alright, set that aside because we don't need it yet. Now what we're gonna do, I have the rear tires lifted off the ground with a couple tires. We're gonna turn it on. Alright, steering, okay, throttle, spinning backwards, look forward. So, I'm just gonna switch two wires around and then, yeah, I'm gonna set y'all down to do so. Alright, two wires swapped around, spinning forward. This is just whipping it and it's doing this, okay? All them tires need to be balanced. Well, we can even do it in reverse. Well, that's that. Now let's go outside and play around with it.